It's week 11 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys. Speedy running back. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Cowboys and the Colts, and it's all up next.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Now a toss play. Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not much there, but enough to get across the 45. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Tight end going in motion here. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's on the move. He's running with it. And this one does not go far.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Evans now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Richardson on 3rd. Hauled in by Downs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now from the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the gun, Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw here from Richardson. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So it'll be second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they take him down right along the 30.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This finds Mitchell complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw again. Richardson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now, Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes it the impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts ready to take the field. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Pittman's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Richardson to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Running it after the penalty. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So that brings up 4th and long. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to the air here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Making the stop that. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Blown back, it's the handoff. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Giants who were able to come away with the road victory. Kyron Williams. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jaden Daniels. Excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 15-10, the final score. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds his fullback. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I mean, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down throw here from Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Return coming from the 6. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They're now set for a 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Looking right, and he finds him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Throwing now from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a...
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So now, here's third and goal. They'll look to throw. And in for the Dallas touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Colts 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Deron Bland. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 on that gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Richardson. He's got time here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And this one doesn't go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Tight end in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short. They're going Taylor. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
That right there, Pat will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here's 2nd and 11. He sends this one to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Richardson now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for by a man, and now he's in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Vacates quickly left side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Cowboys leading by 7. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. He'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Setting up to pass. Brought in right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Finds his man, Downs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Looking to throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll step up, and there he goes. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. He'll look to throw it. On target to Downs. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
from the 29. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the